An endless multiverse of possibilities awaits you, with champions from worlds both familiar and entirely unique to this strange realm. They wait to have their true power unleashed by the Summoner. Champions are forever.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are live once again. I hope everybody's doing well today. Woo! You need to get this arena thing going, man. Been so busy. Let's see. Pop that over there. Start up the game. Good morning, Shadowverse. T. Smitty, first one in the building. Followed by NYK Believe. What's going on, man? Well, yeah, according to YouTube's, you were second. Stephen Fire, what's up? Epignosis, how you doing, man? Quick hello from Thailand. Back to sleep. All right, man. We'll see you next week. After last night, my weekend is for recovering. Oh, man. How do you get the new pre-fight screen? Emmanuel, what new pre-fight screen? I have not watched the stream. I missed it. What's this? See, what does that look like? Oh, well. I like free. Yeah, this is the screen we should see all the time when you have to deal with these multiples. And I don't know what happened, but it looked like it reverted back. Anyway, let's see. Mystic is the lowest. But yeah, I like that screen. They really need to make sure they put that everywhere. All right, so what is all this? What's the big boy prize? Here's 7 basic. What's down here? So that's it. See tier 5 fragment, a very little bit. And no, you're not going to get me units with this. No, sir. What is that? Yeah, and that's tier 4? Yeah. Yeah, no, Sorry, but no. Let's see. That done. Feel like doing that. Let me we'll run that. Stevie Stark, what's up, man? Congrats on becoming elder. Thank you, man. I demand a recount. Is that being? Because I probably said Bane last time. Being BSD? Where did the Toad tokens go? Is that over now? They were in the daily milestones, but I don't know if it's still going. They disappear when the event is over, or they're supposed to. Yeah, no crystal opening or rank up spoilers. Did you make Elder? I did. And I got the videos to prove it. Go look and see my crystal opening and my rank up video that I just put up this morning. Actually, both of them went up this morning. One of them went up like at 1, and then the other one about 8 years later. Yeah, I did miss the live stream. Karate Mike said it was impressive for someone has 4 rank 5 mutants with the RNG rank up crystals. Oh, he pointed that out too, did he? Yeah. And I love when mathematicians, not programmers, but mathematicians try to get at me about that RNG, telling me it's just RNG, it's random. And they start explaining the math and all this other stuff. And it don't got nothing to do with it at all. If they're not a programmer, they do not qualify to discuss the topic with me. That's what I started saying, even though it sounds kind of arrogant, but it's true because programmers already get it. It's always the non-programmers that are maybe mathematicians that want to explain the math. But I'm like, first of all, you don't know how they've implemented their RNG. And it is a pseudo random. It's not random. Never has been. You know? And so I'm just like, I was like, don't come at me with that, man. Don't come at me with that. If you're not a programmer, I ain't even talking to you. If you're gonna be like that, So yeah, and I've called them out on it and got silence. No response. None. Let me see here. Hold on. I'm trying to reply to all of the comments here. Okay, got that one. Okay. And let's see. All right. What else we got here? There we go. All right. My rank 5's Paviter. I still haven't awakened him. He's still rank 3. I haven't awakened him. He's not ascended. Nothing. But one day, he will be. All right. That, and let's see. Now I am going to give Runty Gamer a chance to explain his comment here. All right. Runty Gamer said something that did not seem very nice, but I'm just curious. He said, stop making excuses about money. We can all see those big donations. I hope he was just being sarcastic. He said, we could all see those big donations. If you don't want to play the game, just play a different one. 100% at LordShaedow. So I'm going to give him a chance to explain himself there. Let's see. All right. I actually didn't bring Hercules into Alliance Quest for the first time in a long time. I brought Corvus, which is who I used to bring in all the time before Hercules. But that just goes to show you just how powerful Hercules is. He's still just rocking. All right, Eve, that is it for the... I think I got everybody. All right, Dr. J, what's up, man? What's going on? Kabam just made Arena relevant again with collectives. And I do remember collectives. I remember when they first mentioned them, I was like, ooh, that's gonna be interesting. I called them out on their RNG clumping. It's working as intended, or else they would fix it. Now, I could be a little hard on them, but it's been years. And I called them out a long time ago. Remember when I got, I think it was a Mystic, and I got like 6 of them in a row? Every Awakening Gem crystal I opened, Mystic, 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 Mystic. And I'm just like, y'all got to do something, because even if you say it's not bugged and that it's working as intended, that's not a good experience for your players. It's just not a good experience. So even if it's working exactly the way you want, it should not work that way, in my opinion, because it's not fun. And so I never heard anything from them. They never said a word. But yeah, collectives look interesting. Do you have drops on Twitch? Yeah. Let me make sure. Yeah. And I have a tag that they put on drops enabled. So I can see that my drops are there. And I'm watching myself. So hopefully I'll be able to get that. Okay. Vernon, money earning Mount Vernon, what's up? Darship, what's up? Yeah, Stefan, Corvus was the one that I used all the time in Alliance Quest until Hercules came around. I was Elder Day 1, so happy now to finish exploring for my 4th, rank 5. Yeah, I didn't manage to get, I didn't manage to get Elder Day 1, but I got it Day 2. which for me is crazy. I never had the latest progression title this early. It was like 6 months I had to wait, usually. And think about it. Had I done that, you know, used up and got like a some more rank 4s, I might not have been able to do it. But I did get a lot of T7 basic catalysts, so maybe I still would have been able to do it. But I saved. I was not playing. I was like, nope. Can you please rank Quicksilver, Photon, and Silk with respect to quests? They're all good depending on what quest you're doing. That's the tricky part about answering a question like that. Like, what champ is better than another champ? It depends on what you're doing. You know, like Silk in questing, there's a path, or there's a quest, I don't remember, and we'll be doing it, where if you knock them down while they have a power sting on, they take extra damage and things like that. So you just have to look and see what you're doing and pick the right tool for the job, because that's how I view champions. They're tools. And I like Quicksilver. I took him to rank 4. I think my Silk is still not rank 4. Photon, I have her in a Alliance quest because she is perfect for 2 of the paths that I take in there. Because there's a path that's stunning, what is it? Encroaching stun. Now, I personally have issues with encroaching stun because often the AI will hold out, wait out until it's about to hit. Then they'll fire their special so that you get stunned in the middle of their special. And I don't have to worry about that because as soon as it stuns her, if I do get stunned, she goes intangible and they can't hit me. So she's like has a little safety net. So I love using her for those paths. I waited to do the monthly event quest after becoming Elder. Gonna start that today. Same. I probably won't start it until next week though. George. Who's that? George. 1987. What's up, man? Darshio. Is Act 8 hard? No. But then you gotta remember, it depends on your skill, the champions you have, whether you're gonna think it's hard or not. It's completely subjective. I didn't find it hard. But what you can do, Darship, I have videos on all of the acts, and I will be putting out videos next week on Act 9.4. But I have Act 7, 8, and 9 out. So you can look at those videos and see how it looks to you. And see if it looks hard. Photon is a better questing champ. The others only have one fight buildup. Where Photon can maintain her damage all quests. Good point. Because I definitely like I like Photon. Because for me, I find Act 7 hard too. See, and that it's subjective. So if you found Act 7, well, honestly, I think Act 8 might be a little bit easier than Act 7. That's what I was hearing. But the only thing to do is to try it out. That's all I can tell you to do. and look at a video, see how it's looking to you. All right, let's see, T Smitty. Where'd it go? Oh, wait. $11, $12. Okay, that's the lowest one there. That, and then we'll do the raid, solo raid, and then get to that arena. All right. Okay, so now where was it? There you are. Yep. I'm so proud of myself. I just hit Valiant. Only used 2 revives as well. Venom the Duck hard carried me. And you have the relic on him, right? Yodolf. What's up, man? Yodolf the Green. Any thoughts on if the resources for this new collective could have been better spent on AI controls and bugs? So the problem is that I don't know how or who or anything is prioritizing stuff, because that's the bottom line. You've got programmers, okay? This is from the perspective of a manager, okay? You have programmers as resources, right? You have to spend your resources, so you have a limited number of resources, and they're not all the same. Project managing and resource management is not fun, okay? Because you got Bob as a programmer, but he has his strengths and weaknesses. And you've got, Julie over there. She's great at it, but she's busy. She's got other stuff that she got to do. So the managers have to allocate resources, limited resources, and choose, what gets done and when. And clearly, this is just my perspective looking at it, AI, the input system and all of that is not a high priority for them. They are allocating their resources to other things. Now, from a business standpoint, they have to rank these things. Like the AI, we are talking about the AI all the time, right? It's annoying, it's pissed, but does it keep us from playing? We're still playing, right? People are still playing the game and paying money to play and get things. So the AI and the inputs are not going to get that high priority because they're not game breaking or money breaking. Okay, this is just from the perspective of a manager. And so you have these new features that are gonna possibly bring you more money, more players. So you have to keep on doing that. You may also have a contract with Marvel that says you're gonna produce a certain amount of things in a certain amount of time. We don't know the details of their deal with Marvel. So they have to allocate things to meet the obligations of the contract and try to get stuff done. I don't envy them. There's a reason every time they offered me a managerial position, I turned it down. You ain't taking me out of this world early. All right, ooh, skill and science. So I got no choice. Gotta get in here, skill and science. All right, I was hoping to double dip. That time I didn't forget. I purposely did not do it because I was gonna have a chance to do it different here. But all right. Hey, Jigglypuff, Jiggly. What up, man? How does this Twitch drop work? Pedro, what's going on? All you do is watch. You watch on Twitch. That's it. And as long as the person that you are watching, there's two things. As long as the person you are watching is connected and has them enabled, and your account is connected, your Kabam account is connected, your Twitch account is connected to your Kabam account. And I forgot how you have to do it, but there are videos on how to link those two. And that's it. You have to be linked there and then just watch somebody that has them enabled. And that's it. Okay. Thanks. That was a solid perspective, and with management experience, I get it. Okay, so you're a manager. Got you. Cause see, I've been a manager, which is why I refuse to be a manager. So you get what I'm saying there. Yeah, they ain't giving me an ulcer. That was not a good. I am not a people person. I work well with people, but I'm not a people person. So when I was a manager and a supervisor, oh no, I'd go home drained so bad every day. No. So when they started offering me that, I was like, no, I want to stay tech. I don't got to think about nothing other than what you tell me to do. You know, it's all about the tech. I don't mind that. But managing people? Ooh, no, sir. No, none of that. But my training was both programming and managerial. You know, so I have most of my experience is obviously programming, but I did have managerial experience too. Enough to know I didn't want to do it. No, sir. Oh my goodness. Even thinking about it, giving me the chills. It was, But yeah, so what that does is it lets me understand a little bit better. You know, I don't excuse Kabam, but I can better understand some of the challenges that they may be facing behind the scenes. You know, but they can do better. They can absolutely do better. Especially on their testing. You know, if you don't have the team to do what you need to do with the money that you've gotten, you need to do something. You need to hire at any company that I have worked, corporate, big boy companies, all right? Bell South, Anderson Consulting, the lottery company, you know, not one of them did not have a dedicated testing team for their products. I worked at another company called Paces. No longer, I think they got absorbed, and I remember looking them up, and they got absorbed. That's what ended up happening, how I got laid off. They got bought out by another company. Here. But they had a dedicated team. Now, Paces wrote banking software, so you know they weren't playing. And we had versioning control system, and every Friday was build day. No programming happened on Friday. We all had basically a meeting. It was actually fun. Those meetings were fun because they were very laid back and brainstorming type meetings. Like, you know, one of the guys was having an issue with something he was trying to get done. Well, we can talk about it there. And we'd all come up, you know, have you tried doing it this way, and, you know, all of that, you know, so it was fun. It was fun. It was like group problem solving kind of a thing. And then every once in a while, somebody got pulled out of the meeting. Now, the reason they got pulled out is because the testing team wasn't able to complete the build because of some code they did. So they had to go out there, fix it, and then they could come back if it was a quick fix. Now, that didn't mean that you did not test your stuff, because the problem is that you don't have the entire final build to test it on. You can't, because, all right, I check out a version of the program. Okay, I have a snapshot of that program. So I test mine. Everything is working great. Okay, but on Friday, you know what it is? Everybody's code now gets combined. I don't know what Joe did in his code. He's working with a version that I may not have tested with, and I don't have his code to test. You see what I mean? So it wasn't unusual for that to happen. It was no shade on any programmer or anything. It happens. Oh, Tempo! What up, man? Tried to call you, tried to message you on Discord. Wait, I responded to you on Discord. I saw your message. I responded. I thought I did. Hold up. Because I know one time I responded and didn't hit enter. Hold on. Okay, so I responded to you on your solid state drive, but I didn't respond on the Radiant Wilds. Okay. Because you were talking about Albion Online. And I do remember reading that, but I mean, it was about Albion Online. Okay, let's see if this Twitch drop works. See. All right, we got those. Okay. Get to it now. Whoops. I don't have too much to deal with. See, I didn't even touch Arena. And I'm not doing the side quest in one big sitting. I'm gonna do that one as I go. I saw someone post up a chart on the rewards and what paths have the rewards, so I'm gonna look at those. I'll probably do all of them anyway, but I'll prioritize some of them. Sorry, commercials, so missed some of that. It would take a mass boycott, it sounds, to get the important non-money making things prioritized, and that ain't gonna happen. Exactly. There's a lot of good changes now in Albion, even with faction warfare. Okay. Although Storm Shadow is probably not going to play Albion. I don't know, because I was trying to find a game like we've been playing Diablo. I was trying to find a game that we could all do together. You know. Ooh, I hate fighting this guy. Since they changed him, especially if I'm magnetized. Abhishek, what's up, man? He might take a look, he said. Okay. I still have it. Wait, do I still have it installed? I can install it. I forgot. New machine, and I never installed it. But I'll install it just in case we want to take a look. But yeah, I missed the stream today. I was asleep. Y'all saw how much I was streaming just recently to get that Elder title. By the way, Temple, that's why we didn't play Wednesday. That's why I was saying I'll let you know if I can play again Wednesday evening. Because we had a lot of stuff drop and I got stuff done. Oh my goodness. All you got to do is look. You'll see what I was doing. Big old long streams too. And I'm still recovering from that. But we got it done. Got my new title. Not day one, but day two of when it came out, which is crazy. It usually takes me months before I get the whatever new title it is. And man, how long has it been since we had the Valiant title? That's been a while. But I remember to get Valiant, I was like about 6 months. 6 months out. But this time I'm not. Okay. I thought our goat was having babies, but she was just kidding. Boo! What's up, caveman? Ooh! How goes it, man? I'm finally taking it easy. Doing a little arena. Relaxing for a change. After all of that content. And oh, by the way, my prestige, I'm not going to show it just now because I don't want to spoil the rank up video, but my prestige is very close to 37. I'm at like 36, 8 or 9, something like that. But I'm about 230 points away from the next prestige level. And I could have had that if I had ranked up for prestige, but I wasn't going to do that. For me, that's not that fun. And there's not that big of a difference. But we'll see. We've got a little bit of time, but I will most likely start the Elder difficulty. I mean, the event quest next week. Doing good, too much going on in real life. And in game this month, though. Yeah, there's a lot going on. And I ain't even mentioned the side quest, which is just grindy. It was fun, but it's grindy. And apparently the rewards are good. I was doing the left side, and apparently the rewards on the left side aren't that good. So now that I see a chart that they have for what paths give what rewards, I'm gonna start doing those. See if I can get some nice, good rewards. But yeah, unless we get another rank 3 to 4 gem before it's over, I'm just gonna start the event quest. And get her done. You're not even doing the side quest because none of the rewards looked good. Let me see. I think I can show that at least. Gotta remember it. But yeah, the side quest was fun, just grindy. That's all I would say about it. Fun but grindy. All right. Bon voyage. Hey man, did you have anything to do with this? All right. Yeah. So about 8. The 36, 798, and 222 prestige from the next one. And all that would give me is more of the 7-star Statcast relic shards. Don't care. 300 Titan crystals. You get that just duping your 7-star champions. So that's not a big deal. And then gold. You already know I don't need gold. So you got this here. As you can see, I'm closing in, so I want to get as many of these as I can. This I don't care about. These I don't really care about as well. So, and these I don't really care about. And these, not that big of a deal. But I do need them to get another rank 4. So I definitely want as many as I can get here. So, really, this next level, not enough for me to delay. I mean, if I can do it, great. It just depends on what happens before this is gone. But the rewards I get for the next level, not that big of a deal. It's not that much of a difference. So I will start this next week. You know, maybe there's something that they will do that'll get me that 222. I don't see it happening. Maybe I'll take somebody up that's SIG 200, rank 3, ascended. That might give me a little boost in the prestige. I don't know. My only complaint about the side quest, if they're going to insist on rewarding us so much Mysterium, then either increase our cap or reset the store more often. That would be nice. I need to get in there myself, and I know I used some Mysterium, but I have to keep an eye on that. But yeah, I would love for them to reset it more often. But knowing them, they'll probably just do less. Give you oh, you have a problem with so much Mysterium? We got you. And then you don't get as many much Mysterium. You know that's how they do. Rather than something that's pro player. But anyway. I'm gonna sleep this weekend. Or I'm gonna do my best to sleep this weekend. try and do as much arena today so I can relax and rest. All right, so Runty Gamer, you doubling down on this? Are you drunk? Did you get hacked? Just checking. Because I don't even know what you're talking about. But I know it's rude. So let me know when you've come back to your senses. I'll give you one more time to explain what's going on with you. I don't know, Dr. J, because he don't usually act like this. And I don't even know what he's talking about. Who's a better champ to awaken? Spider-Ham, Joe Fixit, or Ascended Sandman? Real Amabot. Who do you like more? And wait, can you be ascended and not be awakened? I thought the ascension awakened them. Well, Spider-Ham doesn't absolutely need it, but having him awakened, I think, increases the chance that his porker poppers
you guys so obsessed with me?
Are going to re-trigger. So he doesn't absolutely need it. What is that? MSI two-phase? What's up, man? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So if you like Joe Fixit and you're using him a lot, then I'd say him. Because he is a good champ. Very sustainable. I do like me some Joe Fixit, but I also like Sandman a lot. But remember also that I run the recoil masteries, so I tend to look at those champs that are sustainable, like Joe Fixit, Sandman, who's immune to the bleed and the poison, and they just gave Sandman a buff, but I liked him even before his buff. So yeah. Come on. There you go. Okay, gonna give you a 5-minute cooldown. And see if you come back with your brain intact. Okay, but yeah. Give it to whoever you're planning to use a lot. Because if you're not going to use them, then it doesn't really matter whether they're awakened or not. That's my general advice. Put it into champs. Invest in the champs that you like and enjoy playing. Otherwise, you're not going to like this game very much or for very long. So, what do you guys think about the collectibles? I remember I didn't watch the stream today, but I remember when they were talking about collectibles before, and that was exciting for someone like me that likes to rank up even my 4 stars. So I was interested in that. I think we will see when they go live. Yeah, they do have a habit of messing up a good thing. I forgot. He can, doesn't matter if she's phased, he can hit her out of that. Which never made sense to me. Because Ghost isn't going invisible. So why was Daredevil able to hit her in the game? Never understood that. I think it's probably just because they wanted to give poor Daredevil something. And I can understand that. There you go. Spider Ham, Spider Ham. The same as Daredevil being able to tell what robots are doing. I mean, robots. I mean, he could. That's right, because they wouldn't have any heat, right? For him to be able to see them with his sense. Who knows? I was just thinking about that. I was like, yeah. Robots don't have the heat. They should be invisible to him. I mean, he could hear maybe them moving. That'd be about it. Go. Go, Hercules. I think I'll put him back on my AQ team. Don't get to use him anywhere else. Okay. Yep. And my Bastion is banned for the entire season. And I knew it was gonna happen. When I saw how many times they kept banning him. In fact, I think he was banned every single war except like the last one. That's okay, because the season after next, you're gonna be free. How high are you playing in war? We're tier 2. P3. We had a rough end to the season. We just kept dying. But we have almost a whole new team. We got quite a few people. So that should be interesting. We'll see. Good luck for next season then. Thank you. I'm very curious to see how we're gonna do since we have a lot of new people. And some of our MVPs are not here anymore, so that's gonna be interesting. Our battle group usually got very low deaths. Very, very low. But see what it looks like now. The folks coming in, I think we got like 3 new people. But like I said, it's like almost a new team. 3 or 4. So I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna go. But it'd be interesting. Especially now that I have some new rank 4s and rank 5s. Okay. This champs, did you rank 5? No spoilers, but I have a video on YouTube put out just today. Go check it out. I took up 10 different champions. A rank 2, a rank 3, a bunch of rank 4s, and 3 rank 5s in that video. So definitely check that out. You can see what champions I rank 5. I also got, I had my opening, my crystal opening, where I opened up the rank 5 gem crystal. And you can see what I got there, which would give you a good idea of who I took up, or at least a hint. But yes, I am Elder now. And those rank ups are always fun for me. I love ranking champs up. I'll check it out later. I have to get the Twitch drops first. That's fine. If you can believe it, I called all 3 of your rank 5s. That's because you know me very well, T. Smitty. You know. Man. So dang tough. But yeah. Very, very fun rank ups. Prestige went way up. And we'll see what they do with Alliance Quest too. Because now that there's a new title, I wonder if they're gonna increase the rewards for Alliance Quest and maybe have a harder difficulty. Go. I wonder what my I gotta look at my battleground deck now. Probably not gonna have all rank 4s, but a lot of rank 4s will be in there. And all of my rank 5s will be in there. So if they want, they gotta take them guys out. Ow. I'm looking at about 1 to 1.5 weeks, and then I'll be level 65. Nice. You know I haven't paid attention to that, so one of these days I'm gonna spend all those XPs and bam. Silver Sable. Oh man, well, I'll be able to do it after I do the event quest. I was just remembering that I haven't gotten my 4-star Ruby, and I was gonna obviously ascend her, take her up. You know, if you give me the number, I can tell you how many for the next level. I haven't even collected all of them yet. Hold on. I'll take a look real quick here after this. Oh. Okay. See, one more thing. And I do love me some Prowler, though. I don't use them a whole lot, but I do like me some Prowler. Okay. Let's go to the store. Which store was it? Ethereum store? No. I always forget what store it is. There it is. I was right. There you go. What is that? 1,112,677,825. Okay. And this super duper box, we're getting up there. 72 coins should get you to level 68. I already level 68? Well, let's see. Did it do it? Recalculate? These. Silent Leaf Gaming, what's up, man? You doing good over here, man. That has me wondering if they changed the numbers required. Possible. So how much did it say? Because I still got more coins. So I could do it like one at a time and see which one does it. Well, they haven't changed it. At least the coins. Unless it's a bug, but we know that doesn't happen in MCOC. But what does it say for the next level? Should I already be there at this point? Because what I'll do is I'll do one at a time. And see which one does it. Which one gets to 68. Or if it does. $68 was that? Okay. So they didn't change the XP. So what is it now? You don't know then, right? All right, so going old school. You're looking now. Yeah, I'm gonna write this down. Okay. So I know how much I'm at right now. I'm gonna use 1. Okay, so that was okay, so that is still 1 million. So they are still doing 1 million per coin. So that didn't change. So yeah, it would be this is the only thing that changed then. Very interesting, very interesting. And I haven't even collected some of the daily. Let me see. Actually, I better leave that. Oh ho! Thank you for the subscription, bro. Appreciate you. I want to see what because this is something, because we thought we had the amount of points in the scale, and I don't know why they did not put that out, but it looks like there's quite a bit left. I don't want to actually, you know what? Hold up. Okay. Trying to get rid of that number. Yeah, it's quite a bit. It looks like, because that those numbers were getting in the way. But yeah, look at this. That's quite a bit there. All right. While T Smitty is looking, get back to the arena. Let's grind arena. So they are still 1 million points, but the amount that you need to get to the next level seems to be different. At least from what they what we calculated, because they didn't tell us. I don't know why they don't just tell us. That never made any sense to me. Yep, I'm playing on the PC. In fact, I've been playing on the PC for live streaming since it went live. I started using it and have not gone back. But I do still use my iPad to play when I'm, you know, if I don't feel like sitting down at the computer, or if I'm out in the living room watching TV with the family, you know, or if I just, you know, want to lay down, listen to an audiobook. What's the controls? You can customize them. You can also use a controller. But there is actually they use the standard wasabi, WASD, you know, QR, all that stuff. But you can set that up by default. Like, see, when I'm doing here, this is the mouse, right? But when it comes to fighting, I only need one hand. Don't need to use the mouse at all. Everything I need to do is here. Specials, whatever. Now, the swiping, you know, swipe left, right, up, down for like the specials, those are the arrow keys. So I may have to, you know, use those with the other hand, but other than that, it's mostly one hand that I need. I usually just have my hand resting on the mouse because I know that I'm gonna need it, not to fight with, but to do some other stuff. Didn't even know you could do that. Yeah, I'm only playing on the phone. Yeah, they came out with a PC version, what was it, last year? It hasn't been really long, but I'm really bad about, you know, how long stuff happened, because it'll be reminding me, I mean, I'll be remembering stuff that happened years ago like it happened yesterday. So I'm not sure, but it wasn't that long ago, and it's on Steam, but you could also download it from their website. If you have Steam, I recommend Steam, but you can download it directly. That's when I took a break, only on since the banquet. There you go. So you didn't know. Yeah, for me, that's their biggest win. To me, that's like their biggest win. That PC version. Big, definitely the biggest update, best update. Love it. There's still a few things I wish they would fix up and change. I did suggest them, but we'll see. Ow. And he was going to do a full 5-hit combo on me. Still use my mouse to hit and block though. Fair. But that's what I like. You can customize it so you can do it however you want. But already getting up again, free to play. I'm pushing hard Karinas and stuff. Yo, you got a lot to do. Where are you in the story content? And you're Valiant, right? Because you got some work to do to get Elder. You can get 2 rank 5s from just doing the content. And you need a 3rd one. 9.4. Once I rest, I got 100% exploration. So okay, so you're up on it. You're current. How close are you getting Elder though? That third rank 5 is the kicker. All right, so the Coliseum got you enough for a rank 5 with the Catalyst. So you should be set then. You're about to become Elder soon. Finish up the Karinas, that's 1. Gem Crystal. Explore 9.4, that's another Gem Crystal. And if you have enough, because that's how I did it. Took me a little bit, but I got enough for a rank 5 with just the Catalyst. And if I had taken up some champs to rank 4 before that, I don't remember how many T7 basics we got for doing the Karina challenges and the 9.4. So, but I had a lot of rank 4s that I was holding on to. Now see, I was able to do the dash back there. There's still 2 or 3 in the Coliseum. 2 or 3 what? T5 alphas? Oh, T7 basic. Got you. And when I get those, yeah, and now I don't have any reason to hold back. Got another rank 4 coming then. I think I know who I'm going to do already, but we'll see. 1.5 alphas. And then we're going to have the July sale soonish. So that's going to be interesting. I just love how they fight like this when they go up against somebody. See? They're so aggressive. Look at that. He will not block. But, hey, it's just random actions. Got a green 3 to 4. And I kind of want to get Ascended Eye Bomb up there. I could see that. Eye Bomb is actually a really good champion that people sleep on. I don't use him a lot, but yeah. After all those rank ups I did, I still got some I need to take up to rank 4 though. I just got Emma Frost ascended. I have her dupe. It's good. Alpha, what's up, man? Nah, not really. Emma's dupe gives her the reverse controls, I think. You think you can double dip in the July sales? I don't think they've changed anything, so you'll be able to double dip just like you always could. I haven't heard them talking about changing that. Of course, now you can't find anything on extended level points anymore. I'm not surprised, especially if they changed it. I can always ask in KT1's, let me see, because there's some people in there that like to number crunch. All right. See if anybody answers me. Yeah, the mutant class is stacked. She deals so damage, I think, with prowess. Yeah. She does, but there's so many mutant champions that are good. And I like her. Just, there's so many mutant champions that I would rank up over her. Yeah, they did buff her recently, and she is good. Just in comparison with all the other, it's like we got Onslaught, Jean Grey, so yeah, I don't know. Cassie Nova here too. I like me some Cassie Nova. All right. Yep, Mr. Sinister. Yeah, she just, that's the only thing with her is that there's just so many other champs that I would personally use over her. Let's see, Captain Britain, who I don't have as a 7-star. I like Bishop over her too. And a lot of it just depends on what you're doing as well. But Captain Britain, Onslaught, Mr. Sinister, Jean Grey, Thorin Pyramid X. I know a lot of people like Danny Moonstar. I don't use her all that much. But she's in here. Just, they're OG Storm. They're just above her. For now. But yeah, she's got great immunities. Oh, no, no, you didn't. Eat all of that. Love me some Onslaught, boy. Now, if they wanted to get my units before July 4th, sell me for units. Say 10 to 15,000 units. A rank 5 gem. Even a gem crystal. Now that they probably get my units for. But they dribbling them things out right now, so they ain't getting my units. Who's your daddy? What's up, man? Who's the master? Yo, no. Not a gem crystal, you would end up with more of the same class. I know it, but that's okay. I got somebody else in the same class that I would take up. If I got another science, count Nefaria. So it don't matter. So I got them lined up. Same class. And after counting Nefaria, we still got science. Still got Scorpion. Love me some Scorpion. Just not above the others. But I do love me some Scorpion. Rank 5 Scorpion. Coming to a stinger near you. What content am I doing now? Just arena. Relaxing. Trying to recuperate from all that hard grinding. Becoming elder. Even though it was just day 2. Rank 5 Scorpion with synergies is Melton. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, no, you didn't. No, son. I'm hoping for a Stellar Forge Science or Tech Wolverine next. Woo! Yodoff, man. A Science or a Tech Wolverine, man. That'd be one I have to get. I'd have to get him. Just like I gotta get Blade, I'd have to get Wolverine in whatever form he is. Because that'd be too crazy. But that would be awesome. To be fair, Weapon X could qualify as either. I was thinking of Weapon X, actually. I actually was thinking of him. And that might be why they wouldn't do it. I don't know. But that would be cool. All right. And I did get ooh. I did get a couple of champs to Sig 200. And I'll be working on some others. Okay, power gain, unstoppable. Two strike. All right. Love Vox as well, by the way. Very, very useful. But he's also still rank 3. Woo! I'm done. I always forget too. Nice. Ow. Or has the white costume. That'd be so awesome though, man. But I love Wolverine. And I wish they did him a little bit better. Like OG Wolverine with the Apocalypse synergy. That needs to be a thing. And make him a horseman. Ah. That's the Wolverine that I love. But we don't have a 7-star yet. I can't wait. Can't wait when I look in your eyes. Yep. Forged Science or Tech Wolverine. Ah. Tell me something. Is Blue Marvel just stun immune? I really don't know much about him. But is he stun immune? He is one that I want from the Titan. Because if he's stun immune, I might start taking him in on those paths that have encroaching stun. Top it off with a Mutant Scarlet Witch, and we have our team. Woo! Mutant Scarlet Witch. That just don't even sound right. Okay, calling it now. My arena AI been passive, blocking and backing off till they have a bar of power. They will be aggressive when I use my Sakri. Yeah. Or Hulkling. I was fighting somebody earlier and just wouldn't do it. Nobody said anything. All right, they sitting there talking about something else. All right. But yeah, when I was fighting with Hulkling, I don't know. Refused to block. I just ended up intercepting him a lot. Because if he was going to be that aggressive now, may as well make the most of it. You didn't read anything in Blue Marvel's kit saying he's stun immune. Why can't I? So it must be that he's got non-contact attacks then. his attacks are non-contact. And every time I try to reparry, he's doing a heavy. Like Magneto does. Because that'd have been cool. Now I know Emma Frost, while she's got her what you call it up, is stun immune. Hold on a second. Checking the other game. Sure, I get back to the hive. Go. Should be good on this too. Perfect. Ooh. Diamond form, thank you. She's like all kinds of immune in her diamond form. It shows all his basic attacks are contact. I wonder why I can't oh wait, hold up. All right, someone said the scaling has changed. The scaling changed getting to 68. So the new 68 hold on, let me look. Somebody finally answered.
Are you guys so obsessed with me?
Okay. Just doing a little formatting here. All right, T. Smitty, here are the new numbers. Seth, welcome. Thank you, man. So 68 is now 1.2 billion. Okay. So it did get changed. And those are the new numbers based off of that scaling. But if they keep changing it, we'll have to keep changing that too. I don't know. But we're going to test that out too. Let me finish this up here. Oh, dang, it didn't even let me do it. There you go. All right, so that means that means I need another 25. Did I do that math right? 15 would get me to 200, and then I would need another 10. So I need another 25 of these. So I need 10 more of these. You see how many I have. Yep, 25, good. Woo! It's always iffy when I start doing math. And then we've got these here. So let me collect these. See how much those give me. You see, I usually don't even bother to collect these for a bit. Is somebody? What? It's somebody to love. Okay. Oh, daily event complete is also 1 mil. All right, in that case, let's see. Where am I at now? Okay, so that's how much I'm at right now. So that was another 2 mil. So that's going to be down to 23. All right. Good to know. Good to know. Glad to have that info. See. All right. If you've been watching me from the start, you should have 4. One, 2, 3. Yeah, you should have 4 drops if you've been watching me from the beginning. But don't worry, I got you. We're gonna go over there. I've been keeping a spreadsheet working on my levels. So I like to have all the numbers. Cool, cool. So you have 24, 406, 741 to go. We already confirmed that the coins still give 1 mil each. Okay. Good, 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 good. Alrighty then. That's gonna do it. I'm gonna get something to eat. I already got me some food just waiting on me to go pick it up from upstairs. But I will get you guys to raid somebody else that will give you drops. Let's see. Let's go to say Fossey. We haven't raided him in a minute. So we got Save Fossey. And I will. I think he's also on YouTube. But no, I do not see him on YouTube. Is he on YouTube? Maybe he doesn't have his thing on. Lefty, he's not showing up. Legacy is doing, let's raid Legacy on YouTube and say Fossey on Twitch. We'll do it that way. Okay, guys, take care. And you all have a blessed day.